In order to link your QuickBooks Online full file to Qvinci, you should have received an invite email to activate your account and set up a password. If you already have that, you can go ahead and go to Qvinci.com, click Login, and enter your email address and password. If you haven't received that invite email, you can click the Forgot Password to see if you can reset the password on your email address, or you can reach out to support@Qvinci.com to get your account set up. Once you have your account set up, you'll be able to log in, and you'll be able to see the company that you're associated with, and you'll navigate to Manage, Entities, and you should see the location that you're in charge of to sync your file. You'll want to select that location first. It'll have a red dot indicating that it is not linked to anything yet. From there, you'll be able to go on the right-hand side to Source, and under QuickBooks Online, click on the Connect to QuickBooks button. This will allow you to connect your full QuickBooks file. Once you click on this button, you'll be redirected to Intuit's website to sign in to your Intuit QuickBooks account. If you only have the one company file, you'll be immediately directed to Connect. Clicking on Connect here authorizes Intuit to send data to Qvinci. From there, you'll be directed to enter your budgets. So if you have budgets set up in QuickBooks, you'll be able to select them here. If you don't have any budgets set up, you can just simply click the green Save button. And now the file is syncing. You'll want to wait to make sure that the file is completed. This typically takes about 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes before the file is finished syncing. This is dependent on Intuit servers as we are connecting to their API to sync the data. While we're waiting on that sync to complete, if you do eventually set up budgets in QuickBooks, you can always click the Remap Budgets button to go back to the previous screen and select your budgets and then get them syncing into Qvinci. If you ever notice your data is not connecting or not updating in Qvinci, or if you go to Manage Entities and the status says Unable to Connect or Unable to Sync the file, the Reconnect button is how you can go through and reconnect your file to Qvinci. We do automatically sync the data overnight, every night, between midnight to 1 a.m. Central Standard Time. But if you ever need to manually sync your file, the green Sync Now button is how you can manually sync that data at any time that you need to, so you have the most up-to-date data in Qvinci. Down below, the address section is filled in from your QuickBooks file. So if you haven't put in the address in your company settings in QuickBooks, you can update that, and then this will automatically update on the next sync. On the basic details, if the name of your location needs to be changed, or the date you opened your doors, or if you're a franchise and signed an FDD, you can update that date here, and also how many full-time employees you have. You can do that by clicking the Edit Basic Details and then modifying those settings. Let's see if the sync is completed. We'll go ahead and click the Refresh button on the page. And now we can see that the sync has completed. It also gives us a time and date stamp for the last sync date. Notice this message down here where it says syncing for expense by vendor and age payables reports were skipped. This is because in QuickBooks Online, your vendor list is empty or contains more vendors than QuickBooks Online supports. You'll be able to take care of that in your QuickBooks file. If you have any other questions, please reach out to support@Qvinci.com, or you can click the blue Help button in the bottom right and submit a support ticket to Qvinci. Thank you.